suppose have some games.
Hey guys, welcome back to Classic G-Body Garage. I'm in my 79 Malibu 4-speed, and I'm going to take it on its maiden voyage after the carb rebuild. It's a cold motor, so we're going to see how it fires up. It's a nice day out. There you go. It's been sitting a little bit. Fired up. Choke is working okay. And basically I'm gonna take the car to get gas and put it away for storage. So figure I'd bring you guys along on its maiden voyage. I'm gonna head to the gas station, fill it up with a full tank of high octane gas because I don't want this car sitting with this shitty gas that's in it. So I'll give it a mixture of good high octane gas. I'm going to change the oil in it, check the antifreeze, and we should be good to go to let this car sit for the rest of the winter. All right, let's see how it goes. So far, so good. Well, so far, this is the best this car has run. Obviously, it has a rebuilt carburetor. The first time I took it up and down the street, it kept on stalling on me. It kept on hesitating. It just wouldn't idle whatsoever. I couldn't get it up to speed. I'm going about 50 miles an hour right now. I do have that set of new tires on this with the Camaro wheels, so I didn't want to take it up to speed at all because the tires that came on it were completely dry rotted, so I was afraid that they would have blown out. Yeah, so far so good. Cruising along pretty nicely. It's got good oil pressure. Volts is charging. It's driving all right. No vibrations. Steering wheel straight. Hey, this is pretty damn cool. Driving the 4-speed Malibu. Can't say I've ever done that before. At least a good running one, I should say. The idle is still pretty high on this thing, so I do have to adjust that. Third gear. Pretty cool, it's running good. Let's downshift this thing. Got a train. Gotta wait for this train. So far the tranny seems alright. Yeah, I don't even know if the timing is set correctly on this car. This is basically, I'm driving this car for the very first time after the carb rebuild, so I don't know the history of this car as far as mechanics, the timing, the carb setting I still have to do, all that good stuff. So I still want to grease everything up, but so far so good. Tell you what, it is a beautiful day for it being the middle of November. It rained really hard last night. All the salt has been washed off the roads. Perfect opportunity to take this car to storage. So like I said, I'm gonna get this car around the block, get it nice and warm, change the oil in it, check the antifreeze, and make sure we are good and set to let this car sit, for the winter. So far it runs pretty good. You know what, guys? I always wanted a car like this. I love these Malibus. If you guys saw my other videos way back of my blue 79, you know, I looked for a 4-speed back when I was looking for that car, a 4-speed with bucket seats. And, you know, I just couldn't find one. Well, I actually did find one, but it was a rusted out pile of shit. Frame was gone, floors were gone. It was just garbage. It didn't run. The guy wanted like $4 or $5 grand for it. And it was a bucket seats 4-speed car, just like this one. And, you know, it's been over 10 years looking for a car like this. And this car being from Arizona, a virgin car, never really been messed with. Bucket seats 4-speed, same thing. So to be driving a car like this, cruising it for the very first time, it runs pretty decent as is before I tune it, like I said, and man, I tell you what, I'm grinning ear to ear right now. You guys can't see it, but this is really a great thing right now. Everything seems okay. Alright guys, I'm going to make a right-hand turn down this street, run it through the gears once more, and go ahead and shut the camera off. Alright guys, well there you go. Cruising the Malibu 4-speed for the very first time after the fresh car rebuild. So far so good, it's running good. It's not stalling, it idles fine. A little bit on the high side, but I do have to check a few things. Tranny works fine, downshift's fine. Everything's good to go. So make sure you guys are checking out my videos. Checking out the car video of this car, of rebuilding it. It's a very detailed video. And all the other videos on this car when it first arrived here at Classic G-Body Garage. So, got all sorts of cool stuff coming. So be sure to subscribe and leave comments, guys. And until the next Classic G-Body Garage video, I will talk to you next time.